Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video we are going to do another horse battle. Actually this time we're going to do the Turkoman versus the Mustang. So I was gonna bring this video out later, but a lot of you actually requested this video, so that's why I am doing it right now. As always guys, if you guys could do me a big favor, leave a like and subscribe, that would really be appreciated. You guys have been killing it on the likes and the subscribes and actually the views. I really do appreciate all the views and comments and stuff like that. So like I said, we're going to do the Turkoman versus the Mustang. First off, I'm going to take a look at the silver Turkoman, because I'm using the silver Turkoman for this video. As you can see over there, a pretty cool horse, probably one of my favorite horses in the game, just the breed itself, the Turkoman. I like all the coats. So the Turkoman has 3 coats in total: dark bay, gold and silver one. And actually I like this one a lot, but also the other ones. I don't have a specific favorite of the breed, I just like the breed in general. If you do not have the breed, then definitely recommend to check the breed out. So the silver coat, or the silver, they're actually all the same stats. So the Turkoman has in total 3 coats, and they're all a race/war type with all standard handling. And their stats are 7 health, 5 stamina, 6 speed and 5 acceleration. And you can pick this up at the Tumbleweed stable after Epilogue 1 for around $950. But again, you can get the gold one after Chapter 4 in the Saint Denis stable, also for $950, and the Dark Bay in the Blackwater stable after Epilogue 1 for around $950. But again, if you have a better honor system, you can definitely buy it a lot cheaper, I think for around $400. That way you can get him a lot cheaper. So if you want to be a good outlaw or a good cowboy, whatever you want to call it, then you can get a lot of discounts in the game as well. Overall, a pretty cool horse. I definitely recommend a breed or a Turkoman in your stable. So now we're going to take a look at the Mustang. So the Mustang is also a very cool looking horse. Probably one of my top 5 favorite looking horses. As you can see, the hooves, or whatever it's called, there are tiger stripes there. That's probably the coolest thing. None other horses have that. He's the only one who has that, so that's pretty unique. Again, you can only find this in the wild, which also, it can be a little bit difficult, but if you look for it, and you can definitely get one pretty soon. So the Tiger Stripe Bay, or the Tiger Striped Mustang, is a work/workhorse with standard handling, and his stats are 5 health, 5 stamina, 4 speed and 3 acceleration. And you can find this south at Armadillo. If I do not forget, I will post a link in the description below where you can check it out. Pretty easy to find, actually. Just visit the map, go to Armadillo, and then just go a little bit below and you can find him there. Pretty easy. I will definitely link it down below if I do not forget, otherwise just ask me. But yeah, round 1 is going to be stamina. Again, we're going to put them a very simple test. We're going to put them to a straight line and see which ones actually wins. Normally they have the same stats normally if you take a look at it, because the Tiger Stripe Bay has 5 stamina and the Turkoman has also 5 stamina, so this should be around the same level. But again, I don't think weather actually difference a lot, because the weather do not control or do not have any impact on how the horse rides. Only snow does that. I've actually tested it a little bit, so that doesn't impact it. So okay, we're starting and we'll see what happens. As you can see, the Turkoman is actually not a lot, but it's actually quite a bit ahead of the Mustang, so that will definitely impact the way or the outcome of the race, or just a stamina test. Actually, it's not a race, but they will definitely impact the results. If you take a look, they are both actually struggling to keep up the pace. They both have a little bit of trouble right now. As you can see, their stamina bar is almost over, and then the last bolt of stamina. As you can see, they're pretty much, I will say the Turkoman is a little bit further away, a little bit further ahead actually of the Mustang. But as you can see right now, they're both struggling very hard to actually keep up the pace. As you can see by their heads like turning and spinning around, not spinning, but you know, going crazy actually. And as you can see now, the Mustang, or actually both of them, are slowing down. And as you can see, they will try to kick me off right here. But again, I think they have the same stats or the same stamina, and there's no actually winner in this category because the Turkoman should have won. But again, the Turkoman actually won because he came further. But again, the Turkoman has a lot more speed than the Tiger Stripe base, so that's why he actually won this stamina round, because he was able to get a little bit further. So yeah, we're gonna see the speed now. So normally the Turkoman must win. Again, we'll see what happens here. Overall, pretty cool horses as well. If you take a look at the Mustang, actually started off a little bit slower because he has a lot more. He has actually two levels, or two, whatever you want to call it, 2 points lesser in acceleration than the Turkoman. So normally the Turkoman must win this round pretty quickly or pretty easy. So I put it in slow-mo, and as you can see, the Turkoman definitely win. I think, you know, it was close, but again, it's not a really long line or just a long straight line. But I definitely think the Turkoman won this round as well. So now stableness, that's actually the most important thing, or the most important thing I think personally. Some of you actually agree with me. As you can see, the Turkoman, again, the front two hooves come off. That is pretty common in every horse I've seen already. So that's pretty common, so that doesn't mean anything. So right now we're going to the repeater and we'll see what happens. Now he's getting a little bit agitated to see. He jumped a little bit, but overall pretty good. He didn't run away, which is very important. He didn't try to kick me or something like that, which is pretty good overall. So as you can see with the sniper, he gets a little bit more agitated, a little bit more scared of the sniper, but now the shotgun is probably the most sound. And as you can see, he's a little bit, well, it's not a little bit, he's actually very agitated, as you can see. We're gonna test him while we're driving or while we're riding him. So as you can see, he doesn't feel it, you know, he's not comfortable with his shots, which is pretty disappointing to be honest, because it's a war horse. So I kind of thought that would be a little bit better, but again, the pistol round he definitely does a great job with the pistol round. But yeah. So overall, not too great, but not too bad as well. So I think he's stable, you know, it doesn't kick you off, it doesn't throw you off. That's pretty good as well. So now the Mustang. So the pistol round, he did fairly good, I thought, but then again, all of a sudden he started going crazy. He started doing all kind of crazy stuff without me actually doing things. So that isn't a good sign. I was actually very surprised by this one because he's also a war horse, and I was very surprised. As you can see, I do not do anything and he's starting to shoot already. There was actually no snakes nearby, I thought, so that was kind of weird why I did that. But as you can see, he's jumping, he's doing all kind of crazy stuff right there. So that is kind of disappointing, to be honest. I was actually surprised by the Mustang, the stableness, how it actually did. Again, if you level it up, then it's probably a lot better. But you don't get your horse on level 4, and you gotta still play with it while it's on level 1. So that's why I tested with level 1. So I think he didn't do that great in the first pistol rounds. So now we're gonna see what happens when we get on him. So I think he did the pistol rounds. I definitely think the Turkoman won the whole pistols or the whole gunfire round. As you can see, you know, he's going a little bit crazy. He's trying to like jump a little bit. I think he definitely did the repeater round a lot better than the Turkoman, but the pistol wasn't too great. And then all of a sudden I stopped firing and he tried to do some weird things, as you can see right now. But overall I think that Turkoman definitely won. So now we're gonna do the crocodile test. We're gonna see which one actually bugs me off first. And the Turkoman actually bucked me off right away, which was very surprising to me. I was not able to move. I tried to run away, but he didn't allow me to run away. But he came quickly back, you know, I called him and he definitely came faster back than I thought. So there is my Mustang, as you can see, coming up. So overall, he didn't do a great job, but then again here, he just let me ride through them. So overall, the first contact is very important, and the first contact he threw me off, and here again. So I don't think the Turkoman is a good option to go to the crocodile, so to go crocodile hunting, because, you know, he threw me off the first sign or the first contact he made with them, and then again. So, but good thing is he comes back pretty easily. But then here I was kind of surprised because he didn't try to kick me off or didn't try to buck me off, while that was actually pretty close. I actually almost hit one. He didn't try to buck me off right there, so it's kind of surprising. But then again, he bucked me off, and I was not able to move. I tried to run away, but I did not able to move me. So yeah, so we're gonna try, you know, and see. I think the Turkoman definitely didn't do a great job with this one, so we're gonna test it out one more time. And then, as you can see, the fog turning up and stuff like that. And then again, I wasn't able to move and he bugged me off right away. So I definitely didn't think he didn't do a great job. But yeah, so now the Mustang actually. Want to see what happens with the Mustang. And I was very surprised with this one. As you can see, he moved out of the way a little bit, but it didn't try to bug me off. I was actually able to ride him away. So that was very good. He didn't try to bug me off. He moved a little bit away, but the first contact he didn't try to buck me off, or didn't buck me off actually. But then here, once I actually stopped, he didn't allow me to move, and then he ran away, and then he doesn't came back. I whistled a couple times, he doesn't come back, and then I actually ended up dying here. As you can see, a fun little glitch right there. I definitely think that was kind of funny to see. Yeah, the Mustang did good on first contact, but then later he didn't come back. It took me like literally 5 minutes to get him back. So I didn't think he did great, but then again, the first contact was decent. So I'm giving the round to the Turkoman anyway. So now the other, not the Turkoman, the Tiger Stripe Mustang, definitely won the crocodile round. So now, again, the wolves with the Turkoman. I was very surprised by this one. As you can see, he allows me to actually just casually riding around the wolves and let me ride away, which is very good. This is probably the best I've seen already in like this category from the wolves. But then all of a sudden, I let one wolf come, and all of a sudden he kicked me off. But again, the first contact, I was able to ride away, so that is very good. Yeah, so that was a very good round for the Turkoman. So now the Mustang, hopefully will do the same thing, because Mustangs are pretty cool overall. So right here looking for some wolves, and as you can see, he stopped right there and didn't let me come any closer. But again, he didn't buck me off, which was amazing. So I was able to ride away, as you can see right here. I was able to ride away, which was pretty good. And then again, he bucked me off. I think when you stop your horse after you ride away from the wolves, he just automatically bucks you off. But again, you can keep on riding. But I kind of stopped to see if the wolves came back and if what he did actually. So here, I wasn't able to get on the horse. So you can see what happens. So again, I ride away and I fall down. That was, I'm not sure how that happens, but that's kind of a weird thing that happens sometimes. But I call him. It doesn't come back right away, but now he comes a little bit. And you can see him is already getting a little bit agitated, but we're gonna test him out again and see what happens. So, as you can see, we're riding around now back to the wolves, and there were the wolves to my left. And he actually I was able to ride away again, which I thought that was very impressive. But I definitely think the Mustang won this round, because the Mustang also, well, they actually both won the round, because they both let me able to just casually ride away and casually ride him then. But I think the Mustang definitely did a little bit better, because the Mustang like gave me a little warning from their wolves. I'm gonna go back, you know. That's what he did, so I definitely think the Mustang won this round. So yeah guys, that was it for the video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, then definitely like and subscribe. I hope to see you later guys, and definitely leave a comment down below. Bye, see you later.